We're currently in the middle of a global pandemic, and as they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You've probably heard it a million times.
Washing your hands is an effective method to eliminate the spread of the novel coronavirus.
But how does it really work? Before we get into that, let's follow some germs and see what happens when you don't wash your hands. When you sneeze, cough, or spit into your hands, you're essentially coating your hands with small droplets of saliva, which, if you're carrying the coronavirus, have virus particles in it. While you can't see these droplets, they're definitely there. To observe their spread through surfaces, I'm using a special lotion which you can only see under ultraviolet light. Here's how my hands look after sneezing on them. Nasty, right? Whether it's writing an email on my computer, opening the front door, or using my phone, those germs are getting transferred to a new surface. But if you wash your hands frequently, you're okay, right? Well, it's not that simple. It all depends on how you wash your hands. If I rinse my hands with just water, you can see that all of the germs are still there. If I wash for 10 seconds, it's an improvement, but enough of the germs are still there. And if I wash my hands for 20 seconds and follow the CDC's guidelines, almost all the germs are gone. So back to the question, how does it work? Soap molecules are amphipathic, which means they have one side that's hydrophilic or attracted to water and one side that's hydrophobic or attracted to fat. As it turns out, the novel coronavirus is essentially a lipid membrane with its genetic material inside it. As you probably know, lipids are fats. When you wash your hands, the hydrophobic side of the soap molecules attach to the membrane and the hydrophilic side attaches to the water molecules. The act of you rubbing your hands together creates enough force for the soap molecules to pull the virus apart, essentially killing it. The lipid membrane behaves just like a soap bubble, so let's look at it to learn more about the virus. If I wet my finger, I can stick my finger through the bubble without damaging it. This is similar to how the virus travels readily in saliva droplets. If I use a dry finger, however, the membrane pops. This shows the effect of drying the virus out. When it sits on a surface for long enough, it dries out and dies on its own. So the moral of the story, wash your hands and wash them correctly.